Bamba yetu yulie mbinguni,
jina lako litukuzwe,
ufalme wako uje
hapa duniani kama mbinguni.
utupe ndiyo riziki yetu,
samehele deni zetu,
Baba yetu kule mbinguni,
jina
kwako ufalme wako na uwezo na utukufu hata milele. Amina. Kwako ufalme wako na uwezo na utukufu hata milele. Amina. Kwa kweli yako na nguvu na tukufu hata milele. Kwa kuwa ufalme wako na nguvu na utukufu hata milele. Amina. Kwa kuwa ufalme wako na nguvu na utukufu hata milele. Amina. Kwa kuwa ufalme wako na nguvu na utukufu hata milele. Amina.
Jumbo, everyone, and welcome to Kilimanjaro Safaris. My name is Ted, and I'll be your driver and guide for the next 2 weeks or so as we take a photo safari through Harambe Wildlife Reserve. The reserve was founded in 1971 as a way to protect the local wildlife from the threat of poaching. It is over 800 square miles, so large, in fact, that it's patrolled from the air by our game wardens. We like to call them our eyes in the sky. All right, folks, we're entering the reserve now, so keep your eyes open for animals such as bongo, hoodoo, or okapi. On the left is a large member of the antelope family. These are Nyala. These particular ones look to be female. They can get up to be about 175 pounds each. Oh, and if you look on the right-hand side, you can catch a glimpse of an okapi. First seen by the Western world in 1901, okapi look a little bit like zebra because of those stripes. In reality, they have a lot more in common with the giraffe. And if you take a look back over to the left side of the vehicle, Those birds down by the water, they're pink-backed pelicans. Their bills are so large, they actually hold more than their stomachs. On either side of the vehicle, take a close look into the brush. You should be able to spot some large chestnut brown animals right there. These guys are bongo. So elusive, they're known as the ghosts of the forest. Now, both the male and the female have horns, and they're the largest of the forest antelope. We should be able to see a few more of those pelicans over in the water. And these birds have an interesting way of fishing. They'll flock together into groups, force schools of fish into shallow water, then start scooping them up. I'm hoping to catch a glimpse of one of the more rare animals in the forest up on the left-hand side. And there she is, folks, a black rhinoceros, all 3,100 pounds of her. Now, black rhino may seem indestructible, but due to poaching, there are actually less than 3,100 left in all of Africa today.
Okay, Mike, I'll pick it up later. Over.
There's a familiar voice on the radio. Let me give him a call. Symbol 1 to Warden Wilson Matua. Is that you making the rounds? Over.
Yes, Simba 1. And today I have a passenger. Miss Jobson, my favorite wildlife researcher.
Hum Jumbo, everyone.
Hom Jumbo to you as well. We're here at the Safi River, and if you have any wildlife viewing tips, we'd love to hear them. Over.
Roger, Simba 1. Will do. Over.
Now, folks, the Safi River here is a favorite watering hole for the Nile hippopotamus. In fact, they spend pretty much all day in the water. That helps keep them cool. I think I can spot a couple of them coming up here on the left-hand side, and yep, there they are. These guys only come out of the water at night. They're vegetarians, and that's when they look for food. They could eat about 150 pounds a day. Hippos weigh about 3,500 pounds when fully grown, and look there, a couple of them out of the water. That really is a rare sight. It's much more common to see hippos submerged, and they can stay submerged up to 12 minutes at a time, and they'll do so if threatened.
Simba 1, when you come to Selikali Bridge, go pole, very slowly. That old bridge has seen better days, and I think our shifty-eyed friends, the crocodiles, know it.
Roger that, Wilson. We see the crocodiles, and the crocs see us. These are Nile crocodiles, which are much larger than their American counterparts, up to 20 feet in length. Hold on back there, guys. It's get a little bumpy as we make our way to the top of the hill. We should be able to check out one of the finest views in the entire reserve, and also a great example of a baobab tree. Now, I was having lunch over at Tusker House the other day with Warden Wilson. He was telling me that baobabs can get to be over 2,000 years old. This particular example is probably around 1,000 years old, and though they're called baobabs, we like to call them upside-down trees because, well, looks like they're growing upside down with the roots coming out of the top. The savanna you're looking at here is part of the Serengeti grassland system. Zebra and wildebeest migrate through it, while antelopes, lions, and elephants live here year-round. It's all part of the wild Africa we're working so hard to save.
Simba 1, I see you down there. You are in bush country. Drive carefully. I don't want you bumping into my animals.
You should begin to see a wide variety of grass-eating animals around you, such as Thompson's gazelle.
Miss Jobson, no one in Africa calls them Thompson's gazelle. They are termies. Termies. Over.
We copy you guys, and thanks. Sure enough, there are Tommies all around us. They can run up to 50 miles an hour, and although they look kind of small, at 60 pounds, they're fully grown. As you continue to look around, folks, I'd like to tell you a little bit about the landscape. It's really a product of the many animals that live on the savanna. For example, elephants are the bulldozers, knocking down trees, which helps to clear land for the grasses. Giraffes eat the leaves from the branches, allowing more sunshine to filter through. Zebras and wildebeests are the mowers. They keep the grasses nice and short. And then the nibblers, the tommies and the warthogs, keep the edges clean. What that all means is that in a balanced natural system, there's plenty of food for everybody. On the right side of the vehicle, amongst the tommies, those are Patterson's eland. They're native to the grasslands, and they can actually go more than a month without water. We also see some white-bearded wildebeest. And next to the wildebeest, that's a group of ostrich. Now, ostrich are not only the largest birds on Earth and have the largest eggs, but they're actually the fastest two-legged animal on the planet. We're now starting to drive around some giant termite mounds, and believe me when I tell you that these can get as hard as concrete. Elephants love to use them as scratching posts, and when they do and they get worn down a little bit, smaller animals will climb on top and use them as a lookout to spot lions and other predators that may be lurking for them in the bush. On the left-hand side, hiding behind some of those termite mounds, those are sable antelope. Now, they're mixing in with some wildebeest here, but sable antelopes are the icon of Harambe Wildlife Reserve. You'll see them on all the signs. And off to the right-hand side, those are Grant's zebras. No two zebras share the same stripes, just as no two humans share the same fingerprints. As we make our way through the savanna, looks like we're going to run across another grouping of sable antelope right up here to the right side of the vehicle. Now, when the sable antelope sense danger, they can run up to 35 miles an hour. When fighting, they'll drop to their knees to engage their foes with those large horns of theirs that can actually grow up to 60 inches in length. And on top of that ridge, next to the sable antelope, we've got another beautiful group of zebra. Zebras are actually about 70 pounds when they're born. They can stand almost immediately, and within 1 hour of birth, they can run. And right next to them, a pair of scimitar horned oryx. And finally, it looks like we have a group of graceful impala. The impala can actually jump 30 feet straight ahead when they need to. That's how they elude their predators. As we make our way across the reserve, in the next 2 or 3 days I'm hoping to run into our herd of elephant. We're actually getting close to elephant country now, and that plane you hear up ahead is probably Warden Matua, so we'll check back with him a little bit later. Okay, folks, it looks like we're coming across some reticulated giraffe, and I really think the statistics speak for themselves. The giraffe is the world's tallest animal, measuring up to 20 feet in height. It can weigh as much as 2,500 pounds. Its neck can be 6 feet long, and its tail another 6 feet. It's got an 18-inch tongue that can sweep leaves from a tree branch in a single swipe. We're going to catch a glimpse of mandrill. Mandrill are amongst the largest terrestrial baboons. That's just a fancy way of saying they live on the ground, not up in trees. Their brightly colored blue and red faces make them some of the most colorful animals on the savanna. Very close to the right-hand side of the vehicle, these are white pelicans, and they have 11-foot wingspans. Symbol 1 to Warden Wilson. We're headed to the watering hole and would love to see Little Red and Big Red. Any sign of them today?
I have not seen them today. Try the red clay pit.
Big Red is the elephant matriarch of the reserve's herd. She gave birth a while ago to a new calf.
He just bathed in the same red clay pit as his mama. So I named him Little Red.
Elephants are wonderfully social creatures. They have moods, sympathies, and emotions. Over.
10-4, we copy that. We'll check back with you guys a little later. Uh-oh, folks. Looks like another one of those old bridges up here. Everybody, cross your fingers and let's hope for the best. I'll take it nice and slowly. Okay, no problem. We're going to be coming across the red clay pits, and that's where I'm hoping to find Little Red. Oh! Hold on, folks! Oh, somebody didn't cross their fingers back there. Symbol 1 to Chief Wilson Matua. We're entering the red clay pits now, and I see some tusk marks on the right-hand side, and I see some footprints on the left, some elephants in the distance, but no sign of Big Red. Over.
I copy you, Simba 1. Over.
Now, both male and female elephants carry ivory tusks. Males can get up to 11,000 pounds. Females about 8,500 pounds. Babies can weigh up to 350 pounds at birth.
Simba 1, I have to report back to base. Over.
Sawa sawa, Wilson. Thank you very much. Give us a call when you have a chance later. As we make our way to the watering hole, I'm just going to sit back, turn on the radio, let you guys enjoy some Harambe Top 40.
Kwaku walfamu nako na ugugu na utukufu hata milele. Amina. Kwaku walfamu nako na ugugu na utukufu hata milele. Amina. Kwa mfele yako na nguvu na tukufu atemelele kwa kuwa mfalme wako na kunguvu na utukufu hata milele. Amina. Kwa kuwa mfalme wako na kunguvu na utukufu hata milele. Amina. Kwa kuwa mfalme wako na kunguvu.
On the island to your left, those are greater flamingo, the lightest color pink of the species. And coming up in front of us, yet more reticulated giraffe, even closer this time. Giraffe can spend up to 18 hours a day foraging for food. These guys just love to eat.
Simba 1, come in, please.
Go ahead, Warden. We're here.
I got a report about a suspicious jeep near Wingo copies. Keep a lookout for it.
Roger, Wilson. Will do. Over. A suspicious jeep, folks. That's not good. Keep your eyes peeled and let me know if you see anything. In the meanwhile, coming up on the right-hand side, we have another one of those giant flightless birds, the ostrich. Folks, coming up over your left-hand shoulder, the fastest animals on Earth. This is cheetah. Cheetahs are incredible daytime hunters. They have fantastic eyesight, have been clocked at 70 miles per hour, and in my opinion are one of the most beautiful animals in all the world. I feel very, very lucky to have caught a glimpse today. Symbol 1 to Chief Wilson Matua. We're right here at the Copies, and you asked us to keep an eye out for anything suspicious, but there's nothing here. Over.
Okay, Simba 1, but keep your eyes open for anything unusual. Over.
Will do, Wilson, but we've just spotted a lion. It's a male, and even though the males are the dominant members of the pride, it's actually the female lions that do most all of the hunting. Hunting takes place at night because, like your house cat at home, lions pretty much sleep all day. Looks like we've come across another grouping of Patterson's eland right next to the vehicle this time. I hope they're staying out of sight from the lion. It's not surprising to see these guys grouped together like this. Eland will often travel in herds anywhere from 25 to 70 animals, usually with 1 or 2 males leading the way. Looks like we're about to have a close encounter with a group of white rhinoceros. The white rhino are much larger, weighing up to 4,500 pounds, and more social than the black rhinoceros we saw earlier. A creature this big and strong should be able to fend off pretty much any predator, and they can, except for humans, which have hunted it to near extinction. Up ahead on the left-hand side, I think I've spotted some warthog. Now, a lot of folks don't think warthogs are the prettiest of animals, though I kind of like them. They use those tusks of theirs to dig huge burrows. In fact, they're the largest burrowing animal on Earth.
Calling Warden Mutua, over.
Mutua here.
There are ivory poachers in the reserve. They shot Big Red. She is wounded.
What about Little Red?
No word yet.
When was it last seen?
Magadi Gorge.
Okay, you head there.
Roger.
Simba 1, we must stop the poachers. I am landing at Magadi Gorge to block off the east end. If you come in from the west, we could charge them.
Please, Symbol 1, we need your help.
10-4, we're headed to the west now. Folks, we're going to try to cut off the poachers before they can make it to the gates. Wilson, we're at the crossroads, but we're too late. The gates are already smashed open.
Keep going, Simba 1. We are landing now.
Roger that, Wilson. We're headed out of the reserve. Folks, this looks to be some rough road, so hang on!
Simba 1, we spotted the poachers. Head east. Force them toward us.
We copy that, Warden. Headed east now. Folks, we're going to have to go off-road, so hold on back there. Wait, that's the Jeep now. Get down, they're shooting at us. Son of a gun. Folks, keep your heads down. Symbol 1 to Warden Ventura. We'll cut them off. They're headed your way. Guys, I'm really sorry about this, folks. Well, what is this? This looks like it must be the poachers' camp. We've got to be getting close. Wilson, any news?
We caught them, Simba 1. You forced them into our trap.
The Wardens have Big Red. She'll be fine.
And look, everybody, that's Little Red safe and sound in the back of the truck.
See you, Simba 1. I have to deliver the baby elephant back to his mama. Asante sana.
Goodbye, Symbol 1, and thank you.
Well, we're just glad we could help. Over. And asante sana to you, folks, for helping to stop the poachers. That's Swahili for thank you. Now, unfortunately, this little detour has cut our safari quite a bit short. I'm going to have to drop you guys off at the nearest warden's post, but with an invitation to come back and take another Kilimanjaro safari, for no two safaris are ever the same. Here in Harambe, we don't say goodbye. We say kwaharini, which means go well. So kwaharini, everyone, and have yourself a wonderful day here in Harambe Village.